Hi, I'm Benny Ulich. In 2020, I made a list of all the games I own but have never played. I made a video once a month documenting what I played that month, new games I got, in the hopes that it would encourage me to bring my list down. I had a fun time making those videos, but I just kind of stopped after a little while. So I'm here right now to reboot the series. Hit the intro. Oh, I forgot to make it. Okay. This new series won't necessarily be on a monthly release schedule like the previous one was. Now, instead of cramming everything I played into one video each month, I'm going to make the videos when they're ready, when it's time. I'll talk about games individually in their own dedicated videos, but maybe sometimes I'll cluster games that seem like they fit well together. It's basically just up to me and the way I feel like doing it when it's time for the video.
I make the rules, sucker!
I restarted my list as well. I went from scratch, went through my digital libraries, through my physical library, and just checked everything that I wanted to play that I haven't tried out before. My new list starts off with 250 games. This is a huge undertaking, but I'm up for the challenge and I'm feeling pretty good about it. So let's see how I'm starting off this series. I beat Metroid Dread! This game was a treat. In general, the Metroid series should receive way more love and attention than it does. But I have a feeling that this game is going to change that. This game continues the story that was left off in Metroid Fusion, which came out in 2002. The opening catches you up on everything you need to know to play Dread and understand the story. I've only personally ever played Super Metroid all the way through. And this game plays quite a bit like that. It's got that side-scrolling adventure style, crazy huge map with lots of backtracking, everything that's become normal for a Metroid game. Dread also added a cool combat parry mechanic that really added to the game's battle system and made it feel more varied. One of my favorite things to do in the game was counter an attack and then shoot that bad guy in the face. Speed and mobility are really important parts of this game because you have bad guys chasing you. I don't really want to give away too much because I feel like this game is one of those where it's better if you just experience everything blind. But I did want to mention that the boss fights are incredible. I'm a sucker for a good boss fight. I want a challenge, something I can learn from. I want to be able to die and then say, oh, I have an idea, and then try again and progress each time I try until I finally do get it. Dread did that remarkably well from the first boss fight to the last boss fight. The story was incredibly interesting, even if it wasn't the main focus of the game. Samus was sent video evidence of the X, an alien threat which was believed to be extinct at this point, to be alive and well. Scout robots were then sent to SR-388, the planet where the transmission was sent from, but they never returned. So now Samus has to go to the planet herself to figure out what's wrong. And now the scouts are looking for Samus, and she needs to run away!
From that day on, if I was going somewhere, I was running.
Aspects of this game felt like playing Super Metroid in the 90s, when I was full of wonder and frustration when I got lost. But it also felt like a brand new, unique experience. Because that's exactly what it was. So now, after beating this wonderful game, I now have 249 games left on the list.
And that's all I have to say about that.
Thanks for coming along on this journey with me. I'll leave a link to my massive list of games in the description. And I would love your suggestions on what I should play next from that list. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, can you press the like button? I'm trying to get back into the swing of things with this channel, and I have some really cool stuff that I'm working on. So you can go ahead and subscribe to see that stuff when it's ready to go. Anyways, I appreciate you, thanks for coming around, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, pals. Bye!